Next, we are going to see the divisibility rule by 9. It is similar to divisibility by 3. We have to identify the sum of the digits and we should check for the divisibility by 9. For divisibility by 3, we will be checking whether it is divisible by 3. Here we should check for the divisibility by 9. For example, let us consider this number 52,43,166. We have to sum up all the digits. That is nothing but 5 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1 plus 6 plus 6, which is nothing but 27. 27 is divisible by 9. That is nothing but 9 into 3 equal to 27. Remainder is 0. So we conclude as 52,43,166 is also divisible by 9. Let us consider another example. 75,42,815. When we sum up all the digits, we get 32, which is not divisible by 9. So we conclude 75,42,815 is also not divisible by 9. Next, we are going to see the divisibility rule by 10. For this, we have to consider the last digit. If the last digit is 0, then it is divisible by 10. This is quite easy, straightforward. So, actually we have to consider the number. Let us consider the number 52,43,170. As the last digit is 0, it is divisible by 10. Next number 20,59,755. As the last digit is 5 and it is not 0, so it is not divisible by 10. Next we will look into number 11. Here we have to identify the alternate digits and sum it up. First we have to consider the alternate digits and sum it up, and the remaining digits we have to again sum it up, find the difference between both of them. If either it should be equal to 0 or it should be divisible by 11. Let us consider this big number 52,43,876. So from left to right, just identify the alternate numbers. 5 plus 4 plus 8 plus 6. The remaining digits are 2 plus 3 plus 7. So when we identify the difference, we will get 11, which is also divisible by 11. So this 52,43,876 is also divisible by 11. Let us consider another example. 20,59,757. Here the alternate digits are 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 7. And the leftover digits is nothing but 0 plus 9 plus 5. It's nothing but 21 minus 14. We have to identify the difference, which is nothing but equal to 7, which is not divisible by 11. So we conclude as 20,59,757 is not divisible by 11. Let us consider the number 12. 12 has factors 3 and 4. 3 fours are 12. So it has to satisfy both the rule conditions of 3 and 4. Divisibility rule conditions from 3 and 4. Divisibility rule condition for 3 is nothing but we have to identify the sum of the digits and it should be divisible by 3. So in that case it will be divisible by 3. For divisible by 4, we have to identify the last two digits. Those should be either zeros or it should be divisible by 4. Last two digits should be divisible by 4. If it satisfies both the conditions, then that number is divisible by 12. So let us consider the example 3,156. For divisibility check for 3, we have to sum up all the digits, which is nothing but 3 plus 1 plus 5 plus 6, which is equal to 15. 15 is divisible by 3. So 3,156 is also divisible by 3. And we have to consider the last two digits, nothing but 56. 56 is divisible by 4. So 3,156 is divisible by 4. As it is divisible by both 3 and 4, 3,156 is divisible by 12 also. If it is not satisfying any one of those two conditions, it is not divisible by 12. So let us consider another example, 4,281. It is divisible by 3. Reason is 4 plus 2 plus 8 plus 1 is nothing but 15. It is divisible by 3. So 4,281 is also divisible by 3. But when we consider the last two digits 81, it is not divisible by 4. The remainder is 1. So this 4,281 is not divisible by 4. It is divisible by 3, but it is not divisible by 4. So this number is not divisible by 12. Let us consider another example, 4,361. When we sum it up, we will get 4 plus 3 plus 6 plus 1, which is nothing but 14, which is not divisible by 3. And also the last two digits 61, it is not divisible by 4. So 4361 is not divisible by 12. Let us go to the next number 13. Actually, we have to ignore the last digit and we have to identify the first set of numbers, remaining numbers. And the last number we have to multiply by 4 check for the divisibility check for 13. And we have to sum it up. If the sum is divisible by 13, then the total number, big number is also divisible by 13. So let us get into the example. 678. We have to ignore the last digit. So we'll get 67 plus, we have to sum it up, plus last digit into 4. So 8 into 4, 32. So 67 plus 32, which is nothing but 99. 99 is not divisible by 13. So the number 678 is also not divisible by 13. Let us consider another example, 715. We have to ignore the last digit, we will get 71 plus 5 into 4. The last digit into 4. So 5 4s are 20. 71 plus 20 is nothing but 91. 91 is divisible by 13. 13 into 7 equal to 91. So remainder is 0. So the number 715 is also divisible by 13. Let us consider another big number, 56,789. We have to ignore the last digit. So we'll get 5,678 plus last digit into 4. 9 4s are 36. So 5678 plus 36 is nothing but 5714. This is also a big number. So let us reduce it further. 5714 we can ignore the last digit and write it as 571 plus 4 into 4. That is nothing but 16, which is equal to 587. This is also quite big. Let us reduce it further again. 587. We have to ignore the last digit. We'll get 58 plus 7 into 4 is nothing but 28. 58 plus 28 is nothing but 86, which is not divisible by 13. So we conclude as 56,789 is also not divisible by 13. Let us go for the check for number 14. Here the 14 digit has two factors 2 and 7. So the number should be divisible by both 2 and 7. Then only it will confirm for the divisibility for 14. So for divisibility check for 2, what we will consider is last digit should be an even number, that is nothing but 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. And for 7, what we will do is we'll find the difference between the remaining digits, ignoring the last digit, minus last digit into 2. So that number should be divisible by 7. If that number is divisible by 7, then the bigger number is also divisible by 7. It has to satisfy both the conditions, that is 2 and 7, to check for the divisibility for 14. If any one of the divisibility test fails, then the number won't be divisible by 14. Let us consider the example 3556. As the last digit is 6, it is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. For divisible by 7, we have to ignore the last digit, which is nothing but 355. We have to find the difference, right? Minus last digit into 2. That is nothing but 6 into 2 is 12. 355 minus 12 is 343. Let us reduce it further. Last digit we have to ignore, nothing but 34. Minus 3 into 2 is 6. When we find the difference, we will get 28. 28 is divisible by 7. So 3556 is also divisible by 7. As it is divisible by both 2 and 7, it is divisible by 14 also. Let us consider another example, 4281. Last digit is 1. So it is not divisible by 2. It is an odd number. So the divisible by 2 condition fails and is also not divisible by 7 also. Reason we will consider again, check for it again. 4281, we have to ignore the last digit, that is nothing but 428 minus last digit into 2, 1 into 2, which is nothing but 426. Let us reduce it further. We have to ignore the last digit, so 42 will get minus last digit into 2, 6 2s are 12. 42 to minus 12 is nothing but 30. 30 is not divisible by 7. So the number 4281 is not divisible by 7. As it does not satisfy the condition, this 4281 is not divisible by 14 also.